Yay! This came off of my dishwasher, so I need to figure this out. So my dishwasher is back together and I have 2 extra pieces that I have no idea what they are for. So hopefully these are not critical because everything is fitting. So I just woke up about an hour ago, finished my coffee. I am now on my cold drink of the day. I need to pick up some more of these when I'm out today. So I did put away some of my laundry and loaded the dishwasher. So now the kitchen's in pretty good shape. Bedroom is shaping up. I'm starting to get my house back. I need to do some pickup in the living room, but I think I just might put that on hold. Maybe I'll sweep the floor before I go. But I need to get going this morning because I am going to see my new classroom. And I've seen it once, but I'm going to sit in it and imagine where I want everything and sketch out my classroom layout. And the reason that I want to do that is that I think that once I have that done, I will be able to see clearly like any bulletin board setup that I can do like from home or anything that I can prep from home that will make my move like easier because I'm trying to do dual things. I'm trying to both do my internship and do my regular classroom duties. So I want to think ahead and prep for whatever I can so that it will be smooth sailing when I actually get in there. So yeah, I'm super excited to take you along with me today while we do that. It is a pretty day out today. It's going to be a hot one, so I'm afraid this guy is going to have to stay home today. He won't be happy. He'll be whining about it, but I cannot leave him in the car when it is like almost 90 degrees. Even with windows down, it's too much for him with this big floofy coat. So he's gonna have to stay home in the air conditioning. Yes, you have to stay home in the air conditioning. What do you think? He's like, just pet me. I'm okay, just pet me. So yeah, I did some things in my garden last night. So I feel pretty confident that I could let that go until this evening. So I'll probably just sweep the floor in here with a broom and fold the blanket and call it done for now. But I do need to start thinking about getting the guest room ready because our youngest daughter is driving right now on her way to visit us from Oklahoma. So they're taking a couple of like sort of vacation days on the way, and then they will come down to North Carolina and stay. So they'll be staying with us for at least one night. Since we live kind of like out in the boondocks, our middle daughter is going to be kind of doing the hospitality for this visit. So I will be driving to the beach. Everything's closer there. It just makes more sense because all the people that she wants to visit, they're all out in that direction. So I don't mind driving, but I'm happy that they are spending a little time at our house so that we can just get to spend some individual time with them. So it's going to be a fun and eventful week next week, but I'm trying to get some things done ahead of schedule so that I will not have to worry about a bunch of little details around here when they're here or when I need to be driving. So, all right, so let's go ahead and get this stuff done and get on the road. We are here at the school. Let's go inside and see if someone can let us in. Okay guys, so this is the reality of summertime and cleaning rooms. This is what the hallways look like in most school buildings. Yay! It's so clean. I love it right after the floors get done. So I've got this big board right here. I've got a nice wall space here that I can hang things on, and over here, and my whiteboard. I've got these nice strips down here that can be used to plug things in, and there's another set of those back here and another set over here, so that's really nice. And then I'm gonna have to fix this because I'm not teaching math and social studies, I'm teaching reading and science. I have this big bulletin board right here, and then student lockers over here, the sink and storage. Those are like nice size lockers. There's a book display, that's nice. Printer. And then these are storage cabinets. And since the students have lockers, I'm thinking that they might not need the little hooks because they can just put all of their things in there. And this big bulletin board here. What I want to do is plan out what type of layout I want, and I want to decide like where I think would be the best place for my classroom library, like where I want to put any cabinets or anything, where I would want to put my teacher space, all that stuff, and also what these different bulletin boards are going to be for at the beginning of the school year, because that stuff I can prep over the summer. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so I'm looking around and there's these tech desks, and they're high tables that are thin that go along the wall, and I'm thinking like over on that side of the room up against the bulletin board would be a perfect place to put like 2 of them, at least to get started. And then the students could like plug in. I'm trying to decide where I want my classroom library. Obviously the instruction space is in the front of the room, so I'm gonna want like a rug, a teacher chair up there. I don't want too much around the lockers. This will be the sink area. And then we have storage. Might have to do 2 pages. Minutes. And then a couple of things could happen. I could put my teacher space over there in that corner by the sink, or I could put my teacher space over here. I don't like my teacher space by the door. I've done that before and I really don't enjoy that. One thing about a room that opens where this one does, it's really good to have some kind of like a decoration that will be visible right on top, like where the lockers are. That'd be a great place to have a decoration. So I've got a couple of things. I've got to have a calm down corner, and I've got to have my library space. And then I want an area where kids can like move, maybe a couple of areas where kids could move for projects to work with other people when we spread out. So if I'm gonna have like 18 desks in here, and this is totally not to scale, but that would be about. So the open space here is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 squares. students are turned that way, I feel like a good calm down area would probably be over there under the blinds, because it is the opposite of where students are going to be looking. It's more towards the back of the room. So to figure out how I want to do that. So the question is, can I make my calm down corner over there? And then can I make my library in this corner back here? And then that would leave this for like my teacher space back in the corner away from things. It's not too far from one of the phone outlets, but quite honestly, I just put the phone up in the front of the room and put it on my long tables. And that way it'd be easy to access. There wouldn't be anything in the way. Put a rug in the front of the room and my little sit spots. Okay, I'm going to sketch out a layout and then we'll come back and look at it. Lockers, focus, decor. Learning and adventure. Okay, so I have a very, very draft copy, so don't make fun of me. Yeah, let me show you what I've got. And I even have my seating arrangement figured out. Woohoo! Okay, so just for reference, this right here is down here, okay? So we're looking at where you come in right here. You come in, you have the matrix is already on the wall. This is where I want to put my long skinny tables for students working on projects. It's almost like a little coffee house style like setup. There's going to be 2 of them, and then there'll be a room to line up right here, and then across the back here I'm going to have, well, that's like actually right there, that bulletin board. That'll be like an ELA themed bulletin board on whatever we're learning, but something connected to my theme. Then I've got the storage closets, which I'm still figuring out what I'm gonna do on the front of those. The clock will be up here like they already had it. Okay, so then we're back here in the corner. This is totally not to size, but I wanna put student water bottles right here, like a place for them to have them when they're not drinking. And there's the sink, there's storage, I'll figure that part out later. Over here in the corner will be my calm down corner area. So I'll put like my little cabin that I bought and a rug, and then over here are the lockers. This will be where my focus decor with my theme for my room, which is going to be learning as an adventure. And then back here will be the library corner in this area. So like there'll be a rug right here, so students will end up like kind of overlapping a little bit with the rug when they open their lockers, just the ones on this side, but I think it'll be fine, and it's like the best way that I can find to put the library and still have my cool like area right here. I could put my library here, but then I can't have my neat long tables, so I'm gonna try it there. And then bookshelves here, and then another bookshelf jutting out into the room going this way to kind of separate the space a little bit. Or I might have to do it like this on the end so that way I can see through. I think that's a better idea, but just for some more storage for library books, because I won't have enough, and I might need some over here. So I'm getting a lot of bookshelves. There's one bookshelf right now that goes with a room, and I have another one at home I could probably use. I'll have to figure out. Anyway, this will be a library themed bulletin board, and then that's gonna stay the way it is with my student messages about what they're learning over here, and then teacher stuff, reminders for me, can go on this side of the board. Under here, I'm going to have like cubbies. So here's my little like, let me refocus, hold on. So I've got library corner, some more reading bulletin board, and then cubbies underneath the board all the way down is my eventual goal. I might have to start off with part of the way down. Then over here will be ELA and science focus wall. That's like right up here, which will be like behind where my teacher corner is, but that's like an ideal place for the kids to see. So I want them to be able to see it. So whatever I'm doing for focus wall will go there. And then my teacher corner will be here. And I'm thinking about maybe even bringing this teacher like kidney table like right in front of my desk, because I like to have my desk catty cornered, and that gives me like space on both sides. And so over here, I'm gonna make this like my fridge where you hang up like things the students make for you and like your favorite work that they've done and stuff like that. And then this will all be student access for student supplies down through here. And that's gonna be where I put my camping backdrop that I bought for the beginning of the year. So that'll be covered there, and then later I'll have to figure out what else to do with that. But this will also need to be cubbies and student supplies. I'll be able to put my refrigerator, my actual teacher fridge back here, and all my little organization stuff that I have back here, and then have easy access when I'm teaching to be able to go behind my desk, and it's out of the way so the kids won't go behind my desk, and it's not close to the front of the room, so that'll be good, where people can't just like run in and grab something from my desk. So that is the plan. And then for my teaching like arrangement for my student desk, I'm gonna have a double U. So it'll be a big U like this with a little bit of extra space here. So it won't be a full U on this side because of the library. I don't want it to get in the way. And then a smaller U on the inside. But so that everybody is facing the board, no one is having to turn around backwards. So that's it. And here's my little kind of arrangement for how I did the desks. So it should be like 5 here, 6 in the middle, 3 desks here, and then 4 desks. I guess it's not really a U in the center, but it's because I only have 18. I shouldn't have more than 18 students, they said. So that should work out pretty well. And then I still have room for my carpet up here. I made sure that I walked space and made room for my carpet. So that is it. I am going to go see if I can talk to the assistant principal, because she has my teacher guide. They gave me a math teacher guide by accident because the teacher in this room last year used to teach math, but they decided that they wanted me to teach ELA because that's where I have the most experience. So I need to see if I can switch out that teacher guide with her, and then I'm going to head out because I have to go pick up my glasses that are ready. So excited about that because these things are like really getting scratched up, and they're cute, but I've just had them for too long. So I think this is gonna be the end of this vlog, but I will be doing more of these all summer. So make sure, if you're not already subscribed, that you hit the subscribe and the notification bell so that you will get notifications whenever I do my videos. I'm going to be probably posting some like prep videos where I do prep at home. And then the second week of July, I'm allowed to come into my classroom and do some painting. So yeah, just a few weeks and I will be in here working, but I'm trying to not get in too much of a hurry because I still want to enjoy my summer. So I hope you enjoyed this video and it gave you some ideas for your own room. And I will keep you posted as the classroom setup videos come. Everybody, no matter where you're at, don't forget to work hard, be kind, and amazing things will happen. Have a good day. Bye.